My name is Katarína Holcová. I am Slovak living in Prague, Czech Republic, in the middle of Europe. In my professional life, I worked in universities. 4 years I worked in Slovakia, in Bratislava, and more than 30 years I worked in Prague. I am interested in the issue of epicontinental sea, and I work with foraminifera, mainly benthic, and calcareous nanoplankton.
And well, Katerina, talking about forams and manoplankton, could you tell us what you like in micropaleontology?
Yeah, I like mainly the teamwork with multiproxy data. I enjoy when micropaleontological interpretation can be used for paleogeographical reconstruction. It's like visiting the long vanished countries, part of the earth. For me, it's fascinating time traveling. And also I like to work with a microscope. Microfossils are beautiful, and especially working with electron microscope is a very relaxing time for me.
Well, Katerina, can you tell us a bit what you do in future plans?
Yeah, fortunately, my life story cannot be a longer repeat in the Central Europe. I really wish that this dictatorship called socialism or people's democracy will die forever. My high school professional dreams was very different, were archaeology or psychology or journalism. But in this time, I didn't have a good family background. My father was active in Catholic movement. And I cannot study in Faculty of Philosophy. But geology was okay. And I was very happy to be able to study. Geology was generally a field for men. Women in this time belonged to the laboratory or to the microscope. So micropaleontology was a good choice. But I never had a problem with being a woman. We had other problems. As a PhD students, I refused membership in the Communist Party. In this time, this means leave a science, but maintain self-respect. Fortunately, it was summer of the 1989, political changes come, and from December of the same year, I could be an employer of the university.
Was there any role model you had?
First model is my mother. She worked in the pharmaceutical industry in a responsible position. In this time, it was rather a position for men. She didn't see anything extraordinary on it. She liked her job, but it was more important for her to preserve her moral principles. Even it would end her career. She has courage. When I started in science, there were many women in micropaleontology in Czechoslovakia. They were similar personalities like my mother. Preserving moral values was for them more important, like a career. Therefore, their work in mining industry, in service for geological mapping, no top science. However, there was a general lack of motivation in science under socialism. The skepticism of the absence of literature, laboratory equipment, foreign cooperation was combined with omnipotent political restriction. Moreover, the women spent a lot of time scavenging for scarce goods, including also the food, for example, tropic fruits, or clothing for their children.
Would you have a message for girls and young women who are trying to pursue a career in science or microbiology?
Sure. When I was choosing my profession, we had many political restrictions and few choices. We greatly appreciated the opportunity to study, and still I appreciate the fact that I was able to work at the university all my professional career. Today, there are too many options. It's difficult for young people to choose. Science does not bring any easy, comfortable life, nor material wealth. But don't worry, choose science. I would compare scientific work to climbing a mountain. Hard work, doubts, setback, it's all there. But when you climb up, the beautiful view is worth it, and you forget all difficulties. And something else, don't worry to have a family, to be mother. As a mom, I stand on two legs. One leg is science and my university students, and the other leg is my 4 beautiful daughters. As a mom, I have fewer publication and probably a lower age index, but my life has stability.
Thank you, Katarína.